Hi, welcome back to Random Thought TV. Again, I find myself doing this video at my son's soccer practice. Turns out apparently that's the only time I get time, and thankfully I keep my camera in my camera bag in my car, so when I get opportunities like this I can go ahead and hopefully put together a quick video. So first one, talking about just a random thought, and honestly this is a random thought I have had so much lately because it's come up a lot. That is the topic of turn signals on automobiles. I don't know if it's just me, I don't know if it's real or it's perceived that the use of turn signals on cars seems to be going down. Maybe you've noticed that. I asked my wife about it and she said she seems to think that's the case too, but you know, it could be a case of when you get a car, all of a sudden you notice all the other cars that are like yours where you really didn't notice them before. But two reasons with this turn signal stuff. The first one has to do with safety, and the other one is just courtesy. But really, when I was thinking about both of those, it came down to a fact of other drivers on the road actually knowing what you're doing. Think about it from a safety standpoint. If two people are going opposing directions and it's just a two-lane road, and all of a sudden they start to turn in front of you, it'd be nice if you would have seen that they had a left turn signal on, known that there was at least a chance of that happening. I guess you could think that there's always a chance somebody's going to turn at any time. And I'm a pretty cautious person, but not so cautious that I'm going to think somebody's going to do something wrong every moment that they're out there driving. And you know, I think, I don't know, it's not like I know all the traffic laws, but I think in a lot of states you are supposed to use a turn signal anytime that you are planning to turn. The other one is just the consideration part of it. I mean, if you think about it, you take like not really a four-way stop, but something where you're coming up on it and it's you've got a red light and maybe one of the other folks, maybe they have green, and it's one of those situations where they can turn left, right, or they can go straight. Well, if they got their turn signal on and you know they're turning left, you know, hey, I better wait at the stoplight. Obviously you can turn right on red, but you don't want to bang into the person when you're both turning in the same direction. Whereas if they're coming at you, if they have no turn signal on, you can usually, hopefully, which is kind of the point of this video, assume that they're going to go straight. And if they've got their right turn signal on, you would assume they're going to turn right, and you know, well, I can go ahead and I can turn right myself because they're not coming this direction. But I seem to notice lately people do not put their turn signals on. Oh, my favorite, and this one happened quite a bit over the past probably 2 weeks. Following behind somebody, not too close, really. I mean, several car links in like a 35 or 40 mile an hour zone, and just all of a sudden they start putting their brakes on and they churn. Now, had I known, and there was no accident or anything, so we don't have to worry about that, but had I known that they were going to be churning, I would have started slowing down probably even before I saw their brake lights. I tend to be the type of driver where if I see somebody put their turn signal on, I know they're going to be slowing down whether I see brake lights right away anyway. And in that case, you know, we probably got closer than I would have wanted to get. Again, I had plenty of clearance between us, but it's just, I guess, one of those things that irks me, that it's really not that hard to use a turn signal. And I guess I'm curious to know what you all have seen. Does it feel to you like people are not using turn signals hardly at all anymore? Or am I just, is it just something that because it's been a random thought on my mind for a while now, I just seem to be hypersensitive to it? So let me know what you think. I'd love to hear your comments. And feel free, obviously, to subscribe and click like below, or I guess click dislike. You know, I mean, if you don't like the topic or you don't like my opinion on it, you can do that. But again, it's just my opinion. So go ahead and share your thoughts, and I look forward to interacting with you in the comments. Thanks.